So, quite straightforward. I mean, talking about a preseason, I think I'll speak on Spurs. My name is Herman, so I'm a Spurs fan. I've been following Spurs since I started watching football. But it's been a good preseason for Spurs. I believe that since 2008, this is our best opportunity to win a trophy. During the preseason, we've had some good purchases. Okay. So we've been able to purchase Clement Longley from Barcelona. We also have Bissouma in, and also we have Richarlison up top. I think these are good buys, but key for me will be Ivan Perisic on the wings. That means that this season, from the way our preseason games are gone, I know we'll be playing the 3-back system with the wing backs. So we have Sessegnon on the wing back too already there. So we have squad depth. From the preseason games, it's good we have Richarlison in, because now with Richarlison, we know that we have a backup for Harry Kane, and also Richarlison can play anywhere across the front line. So we have a good squad depth, and I believe that Spurs has, a lot of prospects ahead. Like I said, I believe this season we'll win a trophy. I can see all of you smiling. I can see all of you doubting it, but it's quite straightforward. You all are opposition, so I don't want to really talk about it. The reason why I think we have a better chance of a trophy this season is, and mind you, League Cup is a trophy, so don't take that out. Okay, I'm saying that's the least we could do. The reason why I'm saying we have a better chance of a trophy this season is with the squad depth we have, with the manager we have, and with the preseason, how it's going, from what I've seen, the way we are playing now, with the mindset the boys have. I think coming off last season, how we played, how we ended the season to qualify for Champions League, the team is more mature, they're more experienced to deal with a lot of things this season. Okay. The great thing for us, I think we were able to keep Harry Kane. And as you know, he's one of the best strikers ever to play in the Premier League. And now one of the best playmakers in the Premier League. You can contest that anyway. Yeah, so for me, it's quite straightforward. I think we are playing with a 3-back system, like I said, with the wing backs. And from the defenders we have or the centre backs we have, I think we can also switch to the 4-back system, which means that means Perisic or any of the wing backs will then have to be played up top. Another key point also is that Lucas Moura is now being converted to a wing back. And I don't want to jinx it, but Luca Conte, when he went to Chelsea, he converted, when he went to Chelsea, he converted Moses from a winger to a wing back, and he won the league. I think it's in the same line. You convert Moura to a wing back and we win the league. So mark it somewhere. We're coming.
We'll mark it. Don't worry.
So why does it sound funny to all of you?
Your view on Spurs? So far, so good. Preseason, cruising, winning the league.
For me, my view on Spurs is they have a really good side. I really don't think, there's no doubt in my mind that they'll finish in the top 4 season. Like in the domestic cup competitions, the definitely semi-final stage. Like definitely, I feel they've made some really good acquisitions. With them confirming Jet Spence, it was a really sad thing to hear from me as a United fan, because I feel now they have almost every facet of their play covered. Like it's a really pleasing team to watch, to think about now, because you know that in front there you are going to have the Kane Son link up, and Kulusevski is a brilliant player. Like he said, he came in halfway in the season and managed to rack up 8 assists. You saw the way when we played them, he absolutely terrorized left side, and you have to give it to them. With the addition of players like Perisic, Richarlison, who on his day can really, really disturb midfield defenders. Yeah, they've had a rather solid transfer in there. And well, I've not watched too many of their preseason games, but from the ones I've seen, they look like a machine that is going to really worry.
Oh.
So let's see what happens in the season.
Ron, challenge Bobby.
Yeah, so well, to be honest, Spurs have a very good squad. I like their squad personally, and I like Conte. You know, his style of play. It's to me, it's one of the most simple and impressive style of play, and he has the kind of players to fit in. Adding Bissouma, you know, and this guy, Richarlison. For Richarlison, I don't think he was brought in the squad for goals. I think he was brought in to make good movements and also provide for the ultimates. That is Harry Kane and Son. I like his work rate very much, which so many forward players are actually lacking. For him, I think he has dropped in terms of his goals expectations, but I mean, he really adds so much to the team. And you look at the, you know, from last season, I think they haven't changed much, but they've added new players. So the team chemistry is actually there. And I think genuinely for the local cups, like the League Cup and the FA Cup, they actually have a chance for that. But and also in the top four, I think the fourth position, they will be okay. To be honest, they won't overtake City. City is like a landlord now, you know, to be honest. I mean, they are just, and I'm actually, for them, it's not even, I'm not even impressed about the transfer. It's actually how they are balancing their books, because they've sold a lot at a very good price, and they haven't lost much. They are just adding, you know, what Thanos was saying, like this stones, yeah, you know, just to become mighty, you know. Like, I'm impressed. Thank you. Spurs will do.
Okay, actually, from our previous sessions, I already mentioned that like they've really had a very good transfer window with the signings that they brought in. I'm not really particular about the signings, but I'm always interested in the fact that there's a manager who knows what he's doing, right? So each and every player that is coming in will definitely have a purpose. You understand? People have their doubts about most of their signings, like Richarlison and all that. But when you look at a manager like Conte, you wouldn't bring in a player just for what, like fancy reasons or anything like that. He brings in players who are coming to do the job, and we all know how Conte plays. You know, straight to the point, do what I want, or you're on the bench. So they have a very potentially good season ahead of them. For the EPL, I'm not sure, because as Ron rightly said, the EPL is for Man City for some time. Liverpool, yes, there's a lot of imbalance in their team at the moment with Mane gone. I've watched almost all their preseason matches, and the connection is not there. Maybe they'll find their rhythm going forward, because that guy they brought in is like literally useless. That guy that was nearly coming to United, like that guy. I mean, if you put anyone in front of that Liverpool top three, he will definitely score goals. You understand? And that person doesn't necessarily need to be 80 million. So he being there is not necessarily a threat. So that imbalance is there. Spurs is going to have a very great season. They'll probably win the season. But Tottenham, they'll have a good season. They'll win a trophy, maybe like Carling Cup or something, FA Cup or something. But they'll have a place in the top four, definitely. But to win the EPL, no, it's not even possible. Like, the EPL is for Man City for like maybe 3 years time or something. As long as Spurs is there, that's it.